Hey, what's up, everyone? I figure I get a chance to do share my review of the movie Working Girl, which stars Melanie Griffith, the mother of Dakota Johnson, and the daughter of Bird's actress Tippi Hedren. Anyway, I figured the whole story is story about Melanie Griffith's character Tess, who's like from Staten Island, who ends up, getting a job as a secretary, even though she has like a bachelor's degree in administration, and her goal, is to like get some kind of an executive uh, position. But unfortunately, she's in the place that she works, she ends up being humiliated by her fellow male coworkers and her boss, who take credit, for her ideas, even though she's thought of as bimbo and stupid. But and then getting fed up with the mistreatment, Tess ends up quitting her job, and then she works, uh, as an administrative assistant for her boss Catherine, played by Sigourney Weaver, and Tess figures, she comes up with the idea to merge, Trainer Associates, you know, and a radio station. But then, of course, when Catherine ends up getting injured in skiing accident, Tess discovers that the idea that she gave to Catherine, her boss is trying to pass it off as her own, without giving Tess the proper credit, considering that she was the one that came up with the idea for the merger. So, she, along with one of her fellow coworkers, Jack, Trainer, played by Harrison Ford, try to get the merger to be, successful. And I think it's a pretty touching, relevant story, even by today's standards, since, sometimes you wonder, do you get ahead by doing hard work, or do you get ahead by like, I guess either by your status or your wealth or your money. But I guess sometimes like, I guess perfect timing, or sometimes it's like a little bit of everything. Sometimes you need like a little bit of idealism, determination. Who's willing to take a chance on you, which of course today, especially given today's market, it's very hard to do unless there's somebody willing to stick their neck out for you to give you that chance to prove, to succeed, which is exactly what the character was going trying to do for herself, even with all the sexism that she was, you know, going through in the workforce. She was trying to prove that, sometimes when you work hard, you're dedicated, and of course, with the right, type of workplace, sometimes somebody be willing to take a chance on you to prove that, sometimes you can make a name, for yourself. And, it's always, good to be that type of person where you treat your fellow workers and your boss with respect, and vice versa. I always believe, respect is earned, not given. And that's, but, unfortunately, in some places, some bosses treat their, workers like crap, and they think they could just, keep pushing them until they just had enough. So that's why I figured this particular film would be rather interesting to do, since I figured, the sexism and stuff, that was happening then, it's still, happening now. Just even though there has been some progress, but it's still, like you'd say, a long way to go. So that's my verdict on it. So uh, I'll definitely say it's definitely worth checking out. And thanks again, everyone. I look forward to sharing more stuff again and real soon. Thank you.